Why can't we just let people do their thing and watch them? Why do we have to say he's the next Michael Jordan?
Do we have our American stars? Are we seeing them on display right now with Brunson and Anthony Edwards on the other side? And I ask that because Charles Barkley doesn't think so.
Who people been? And please, America, please stop the Michael Jordan stuff. This guy's had one good playoff run. He's a great. I think he's going to be a great player. He's a really nice kid. We root for him. We want him to be.
Is he close?
No. Close to who? Close to who? They both black.
You're not close to Mike?
You're not close to Michael Jordan.
At 23?
Michael Jordan was getting. Remember, he was scoring like.
I'm just asking. At 23,
Hey,
23
I
Mike
love
at 23.
Anthony Edwards.
I'm just
do
asking.
not do that.
You know what?
nice.
Honestly, and this is not disrespectful.
He's nice.
I'm not
He
disrespectful.
is very nice.
But his
He's
body
close.
type and the way he plays, to me, reminds me more of D Wade, young D Wade, when he was carrying that team when he had Lamar Odom and he was going through the playoffs for the first time. It reminds me of that.
All I
more
want to
than
say
it
is,
reminds me
man,
of Jordan.
He's
why
close.
can't we just let people do their thing and watch them? Why do we have to say, well, he's like, I'm not telling you, I'm talking about like,
You know
he's
why?
the next Michael Jordan.
No, because you know why? Because y'all paved the way for us. That's why.
Who people been? And please,
Glazing. Even if you don't think that he is the next Michael Jordan, do we have the thing that we've been saying that we've been wanting for a long time, and that is American-made stars?
Anthony Edwards, I would say sure. A lot of everyone else, not gonna lie, I'm gonna sound like a hater now.
You don't
The
think
reason
it's
being-
Jalen Brunson?
Jalen Brunson is knocking on the door, but the reason with JB is because I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna seem like a hater. Y'all gonna get your shit off. That's fine, dog. There ain't nothing. Some telling me, yo, if that Bucks team, that Sixers team, all 100% ready to go, so something telling me, hey, it's. I want to say yes for sure. What the fuck? Weird JB hate? I'm not doing that. Hell, but the last episode, I talked about how Jalen Brunson's low-key kind of proving my point, and to a lesser degree, Anthony Edwards, because y'all whole thing is 6'4", but to a lesser degree, proving that small guards can win. I don't dislike JB, but when we're talking about in contrast to the European player and saying, are the Americans finally getting a W? Dog, I'm sorry, man. We talking Vixen up. we're talking Vixen up, and JB again knocking on the door, but I won't be able to stamp that. Tyrese Halliburton, we're literally, if you think JB's a beneficiary of injuries or anything like that, my lord, Tyrese Halliburton, they shout out to you, gang, but the Knicks ain't even healthy. So there's that. It's tough. Y'all know me. I'm pushing Ja propaganda, but I'm like dead ass on it. Ja's probably in that situation as well, considering what he was doing with the Warriors. It's just a matter of like every time saying something goes wrong, right? But even then, I think Ja and JB are relatives, so it's not even nothing crazy. It's just when we talking about finally Americans are back in the lead, or finally American stars that can genuinely fuck with the European stars. I don't think we're seeing too much of that yet. The reason why I see with Anthony Edwards is because he's on a team that like literally 1-to-1 matches up well with the Nuggets and the Mavericks.
Guys, the NBA playoffs are
Heating up,
and I am excited to bring to you Prize Picks, the best way to play daily fantasy sports. All you're going to do is download the app, go to the website, and then you're going to select your players and make some picks. I'm going to go Evan Mobley, more on points, easy one. And I'm going to go Devin Booker, less on his PRA. I'm going to put some money in, $1 million. I'm going to go ahead and hit place entry.
And if you use code LKIB, Prize Picks will match up to 100% on your first deposit up to $100.
Shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring this episode. I think we're not wanting to accept the ones that are being given to us.
Maybe.
I think, and this is my hierarchy. I know people are going to probably disagree. And top American star as it's seen right now, just because of, a lot of different factors. And honestly, I would probably, and this is all things healthy, all things considered, probably 1A, 1B, him and Ja Morant.
Yeah, in my opinion, I think it's definitely them too. I know.
Number 2 is Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson is not the one y'all wanted. He is the one
you got.
And he is the one that is delivering for a lot of people. Then we can get into the Tatums of the world or whatever the case may be. But I believe that those guys, because I think what Jalen Brunson doing through the power of friendship on the biggest stage in pretty much damn near all the sports like that. That's what people have been asking for. He is delivering. He is literally what like David Stern wrote up a script. Short guy, 6'3", in New York in the Mecca, balling his life out. Just it looks like heart. It's really gritty. It's not the sexy ball like this new stuff is, but it's really going down. I think that's so relatable. His dad is there. His dad is somebody that's NBA family. You're seeing the hard work because they keep showing the playground videos. He is the American talent that we've all wanted. We just have to accept it.
He's one of the tops, but I think when we're talking about face of the leagues, we're talking Kobe, Jordan, LeBron. You want to see Jalen Brunson in there? There's a polar bear in Arlington, Texas. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dog. Like, look at the names. I don't want to sound like I'm hating, but bro, there's a lot of names we're bringing up right now, and JB's really good. JB's really good, but in terms of the few, I think Ant definitely is number one. Hell, there may even be some names that, hey, we're just having this conversation a little bit too soon. Y'all gonna hate me for this. Number 0 wins a chip this year. They're gonna push the fuck out of him, whether you like it or not. If he wins one this year, they're gonna push the fuck out of him. John Morant's in that conversation as well. Zion was supposed to be in that conversation, but injuries. And then I honestly think it stops there. The face of the league conversation, it stops there.
Oh, we're talking. Okay, so yeah, overall face of the league. Yeah, I can see. Like if the Knicks get it done, obviously Jalen Brunson would be like fucking New York's hero for the next 5 decades. So fucking facing New York at that point. Yeah, Anthony Edwards probably is going to be the American guy unless Ja Morant comes back and is still a parade in the city, which I am very much trying to tell you, Nate. You just have amnesia. You just got hurt. But
let me just say this, going back to the Tatum thing, because y'all saw how annoying the media was this year pushing Tatum and putting him in conversations that we all agree in here he probably didn't deserve to be in. That's why I'm saying if he wins a championship, the conversations are about to get nasty. He's about to be put in conversations that talent-wise he probably shouldn't be, but because of the fact that 6'10" dude leading one of the marquee franchises in the league to a championship and is American who went to Duke, I'm telling you, the push is going to be nasty, and I am going to be pushing it as well.
There you go.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm saying what I'm saying about Jalen Brunson though is because I'm seeing what Patrick Ewing did. I think Patrick Ewing has 2 finals appearances. One is like a non-factor because that last one in '99 or whatever really doesn't count. So he has the one where they faced the Rockets, or was that 2 when he faced the Rockets? No, it was 1 because the Rockets beat Shaq and them. So the one where he faced the Rockets, and just a plethora of like semifinals appearances, and maybe like a couple conference finals appearances. But ultimately, if you're in a city like New York, you don't need to get it done the way that other people need to get it done. So the bar is just a little bit lower. I think he may be able to just bang it out. Hey, I'm a face of the league because the bar is so low because I play in New York.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Nah.
I don't know about face of the league. Yeah, I don't know about face of the league.
Face of the league,
Now,
come on.
Now,
dog.
he could be the face of the American players. Like if the Knicks make the finals, yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard, but I think it's gonna come down to Ant and JB.
Wait, I'm sorry. Do you know how many conference finals appearances Patrick Ewing has?
No, I'm done with the 90s.
3.
He has the
4.
2 finals appearances, the Spurs, the Rockets, and then he has 1 in 92-93. But the way and he has 1 conference finals appearance. The way that we talk about Patrick Ewing,
Who talks about Patrick Ewing? Jalen Brunson's the best nigga of all time.
Well, then that may be true.
I'm about to say Jalen Brunson's the best nigga.
But
of all
wasn't
time.
Patrick Ewing one of those dudes that like going into the draft he was hyped as fuck, but then when we realized there was levels to him and Michael Jordan, like him being in the conversation was null and void?
I mean, yeah.
It's kind of like Zion, to be honest with you.
Okay. I'm gonna let them cook you in the comments for that one.
It's cool, bro. It's cool. JB could be a great guy, just not facing
You got
the league
Zion.
talent.
Wait, you
It's
got
cool,
Zion
bro.
over Brunson?
Me?
Yeah, you.
No.
Okay.
The injury concerns are too big for Zion.